Welcome back, Five Aces.
Battle control initialized.
Hey people, Five Aces here, and welcome back to the show. I've been absent from YouTube for 2 weeks. What happened? Basically, life happened. My PC burnt out faster than Dogecoin, and I was unable to get a replacement or spare parts because it was the GPU that actually burnt out. And that thing does not only cost almost 4 figures, but also is only available via North America. So I actually had to get that sent underway. And in the meantime, I'm recording from a spare laptop. I tried recording with my girlfriend's laptop, but turns out that thing is less of a laptop and more of just a novel tablet reader, you know. And it recorded videos with, get this, 2 frames a second. I literally had 2 casts that I casted back to back of 2 really good games, and they were recorded in 2 frames per second. It was just basically narrated gameplay. That's all it was. So here we are. I'm back with a spare laptop off of, unfortunately, Amazon. I hate giving in to the capitalist pigs, but it was the easiest and fastest option, to my dismay. So here we are. I hope the audio and video settings are gonna be okay regardless. And with that, let's dive right into this week's RHL game, which is actually last week's RHL game, and I'm gonna cast an extra one to make up for it right after this. This is gonna be Mr. Big Bad Bain spawning in the north as Germany, and he's gonna be backed up. He's gonna be tangoing with ILikeMen. And I've stated this previously, Goat himself, the GOAT, has actually said that ILikeMen is on course towards being RHL champion because he hasn't been bested in a long while. I'm kind of surprised. He used to be very strong. He came second last season. But even Goat saying that he feels that ILikeMen is stronger than him right now at this point in time is surprising to me. The map is Devil's Marsh, which is one of those maps where I have gotten caught red-handed every single time I played it. Played it, I think, 3 times this season, and I have a 100% mortality rate there. Simply due to me always thinking, well, no one is going to be this stupid and attack into this crevice with all the terrain that's going to tangle up your units, right? Yeah, turns out I was wrong every single time. So quite a calm and collected early game, no one taking any risks, no one pressuring the other off the oil lyrics. Lots of rockets for ILikeMen already, and he's hotkeying them, that's nice. I always like hotkeying rocket soldiers in a separate hotkey control group, so you can target fire against tanks. And Bain, both just playing their standard double ref style. This is a map where you could get away with an early war factory. Alright, some little scuffles about the map. Oh, here we see a feature of the new playtest, new civilian colors. That color scheme was not possible before. Hype. Get that. Oh, also my function keys aren't working because this is one of those laptops that has the function keys bound to specific actions, such as, and I'm gonna have to get used to that. Okay, ILikeMen's engineer is gonna be the first big casualty, I presume, other than a couple rifle scouts. Here we go. Veteran C2. Takes him out with just a shot. Eco situation should be relatively even. It is 4 harvesters and 4 harvesters. 5th harvester already online for Bain. Plus he's got a better service depot timing. Oh, that's courtesy of ILikeMen going early double barracks. Interesting. So he just wants to keep his mass up. He wants to bulk. It's lots of protein for his blobs. Ranger is coming out. He's gonna see the APC can't do much to it, you know, just scratch the paint off a little. But conversely, the APC has a stationary gun or a frontal gun, and as such it can never really dent the Ranger either. It's kind of a weird stalemate situation, but at least the Ranger can give some vital scouting information. Alright, a couple safeguarding rifles here as well. I like that from Bain, just to safeguard against an engineer. Out comes the MCV, 15 seconds earlier is Bain. That's pretty good. That is a good timing window. He can actually go aggressive, posture himself aggressively, and he knows that this is coming. He has spotted the entire concave. Bain didn't punish. Well, yeah, no, he didn't. Bain also should put a scout on the right-hand side here, just to know when the timing for the MCV is gonna come in. The thing is, him rallying his troops on the same side as his MCV now gives ILikeMen a completely free expansion on the right-hand side. There's no pressure on that whatsoever. Bain could have been a bit more active with the Ranger, to be honest. Oh, it's going in. Ooh. Gets away, barely, on a sliver of health. It's good that they retained it. Yeah, it's gonna patch it up as well. Yeah, this is just a free expansion here for ILikeMen, who also has already eco-slid his way into a great economical situation, and is gonna move his army about. And this is gonna force Bain to be passive, because yeah, ILikeMen has his forces postured very aggressively, and aggression most of the time is key in how you tackle this. Uh-oh. Ranger sees that there is a whole hell of load of rocket fire coming towards his way. Needs to immediately patch up the tank as well. But at least he didn't lose the tank immediately, so there's that. Taking down the oil derrick now. And that is gonna be a great backline expansion for ILikeMen. Easy to raid. Ooh, he's not sending the medium tank back. Don't know about that one. 850 for that thing. Okay, derrick for derrick, so no significant eco advantage for anyone. This is such an even match. It's balanced on a knife's edge, and the first engagement is going to decide basically the course of the rest of the game. First engagement is already going to be absolutely decisive. ILikeMen, oh no, little lapse of attention here. Down goes the scouting ranger. ILikeMen has split off a part of his army, re-merging them now, and he's sending one heavy tank to the right-hand side. Bain thinks he can... Oh, Bain thinks he can breach this, but doesn't look like it. Certainly not. Army graph is even. Economical situation. Slight edge for ILikeMen. It's really difficult to push through when your opponent has like 5 or 6 barracks in his... excuse me, I'll have to turn off my phone real quick. Or ignore it, that's better. Another tank being sacked. That is just not good. So just... Some little mistakes here from Bain, leading to a lot of bleed. And I really like how ILikeMen is playing around the pillboxes. He knows that the pillboxes are there, and he is not running into range at all. No crushes to be had here, another tank going down. And this is such a cost-efficient way for ILikeMen to just pressure. Keeping up the pressure without actually expending too many resources. So that now leads towards the death push into the concave. This is what I fell prey to a couple times already. Man, 3 tanks down. Yikes. Uh-oh. APC's waiting patiently. He's taken down the Tesla coil, but that doesn't matter. You've got something in your eco lines, mate. Ooh, 2 more tanks going down off the back of this. Bain is trying to wall off with a bag of concrete. With a slab of concrete. Alright, that's already it. Wow. Not necessarily over yet, but definitely I can see ILikeMen being in an advantage position here, simply because he traded better, you know, here and there, just also getting into the eco lines, killing 2 ore trucks. Not the end of the world just yet, but definitely would have led into transitioned into a terrible mid game for Bain. So I can see the decision. I can respect that. We are going to be back with game 2. See you in a sec.
Battle control terminated. Battle control initialized.
And in round 2 we find ourselves stranded in Amsterdam. The map with the 3 X's, which a nice little bit of trivia. This is actually representing the flag of Amsterdam. I had no idea. I think Caution told me? Anyway, this is gonna be round 2. Bain this time switching it up, cranking it up a notch, going Soviets, and he's gonna be up against the Brits. So a faction reversal of ILikeMen. Pretty cool. So let's see, are we gonna have some grenadier action? No. Bain is going for an engineer first. Risky. He wants to... What do you even want to do? Do you want to go for the oil derrick early on? I think if your opponent is Soviets and rushes over with the dog, this is toast. I don't know the exact timings, but it certainly looks to me that way. Someone like Orb, who likes opening up with dogs, would have a would have a field day with this start. Yeah, double ref, and Bain is going War Factory first. Okay, that's why he didn't go for much infantry presence. Ooh, pot shots being taken. The two guards, the guard squad, trying to defend the lines here. This is gonna be hard to hold. Lots of infantry streaming across the map already. Yeah, I think he needs to build it. Oh yeah, he's got a flame tower already. Thought that was maybe wire fence, but no, it is a flame tower indeed. So 600 expended here as well. Jeez, my phone is going off again. Past couple days have been hectic. Oh yeah, also something that of note that happened recently was, other than the closing of the sack here, that was nice. Something else that happened was that my second child has been born. But yeah, second child as well as my girlfriend are still in the hospital for now. They're both fine. They're both absolutely fine. They're just awaiting recovery. Fortunately reconvalescent. Man, that is such an aggressive position. Could have been punished really hard by a light tank. But no such thing was in the makings. Oh yeah, it was an APC, obviously. Was there a timing window? I think maybe he stalled out on cash because he had the flame tower ready. I think that would have been... he could have prevented the oil direct snipe had he gone earlier. Had he gotten the APC out earlier. Finds some of the rifles at least here. Yeah, roadkill. Slam page. I mean, with two rifles, it's... Oh, wow. Gets the crush regardless. It's more efficient with the crush dodge chance. It's more efficient to just shoot them down with the gun. Nice splits here. Let's observe the splits. My goodness. They are scattered all across. There's a death squad of rockets waiting. Okay. Someone's waiting in ambush. Oh, the APCs... He did fire again. What? That is a big field advantage of his gun. Okay, that's the third time my phone's been ringing. Jeez. What's going on? Yeah, and nope. What is that build? He was stalling out on his War Factory production as well, so... Bain is rushing a 4 harvester MCD. Problem is, he's up against an army. And this army is coming in hot. He definitely... ILikeMen feels like he can press the advantage. The advantage that he definitely has off the back of this APC loss, I might add. He's going for a Tesla coil as well. He has spent so much in field defenses that didn't do anything. I don't know, that doesn't look like Bain to me. Bain usually goes very aggressive, goes very much for the face if you want. And that is such an un-Bain-like build. The un-Bainiest of builds I've ever seen. So with that, we're going to be left with a 1 Derek advantage plus a hospital advantage for ILikeMen, and I'd say that the income situation is reflecting that as well. Yeah, Econ 5/5 harvesters. Bain is stalling out because he had to fire up all the forges, and he has 1200 invested in a Tesla coil that didn't even pop yet. Plus he gave ILikeMen enough time to get his army into position. So right-hand side is going to be flanked, left-hand side is going to be reinforced. The left-right games have begun. Wait, there's a rocket somewhere. That is a really unusual expansion, yeah. I mean, the timing is. It is 420, but on a War Factory first build, with basically no infantry to support. Oh no! Blocking the War Factory. There's an entire death squad. Tesla coil has to be popped right now. Chi. Oh no. What is this, 5 minutes? Man, Bain got caught off guard with his pants down. Yikes, that is a very short and sweet series, and cements ILikeMen's position as a title contender. Bain I would also have put in the higher ranks of the RHL Season 10, but right now he's not having the best of runs. He's still up in the leaderboard somewhere, but the top 2, ILikeMen and Goat, seem pretty undefeated. I think only 1 game dropped by Goat thus far. And I don't know about ILikeMen, have to check. We're gonna be casting more of that. There's gonna be more, and we're gonna be back to regular content production schedule, provided that this video is actually rendering properly, unlike the others. So, thank you guys and girls for watching. Also, the patch preview is being worked on, but it has to be worked on my spare laptop now, which is not even half as powerful as the old one, so let's see. I hope it's still gonna be good. Thank you for watching, I'll see you next time. 5 Aces, out.